Apparently not Lady Justice. I hear all the time how justice is blind, but based on the events that I see, I swear every once in a while she takes a peek. So Alton Sterling became the 558th man or person to die at the hands of the police in 2016 alone. This year alone. 558 people. Now, people are going to be quick to point out that some of those were justified and that all police officers aren't all police officers aren't bad. That is a given. We all know they aren't bad. We're told that all the time. It is drilled into us ad nauseum. I would venture to say that neither are all 558 of these people that were slaughtered. You can't have one without the other. There's an equal and opposite thing to every. If your premise is that all cops aren't bad, all these people shouldn't be dead. 558 souls gone, and the year is not even over yet. 558 souls gone, and the Zika virus is the epidemic that we're concerned about. I'll worry about mosquitoes when they can carry a badge. Mm. When we see a video, we will look at a video and we'll see it, right? And the video in a court of law used against a suspect is all you need. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, everything you need to know about this suspect is on this tape. Everything you need to know. It's all right here in plain view. But when the same video is used in the accusation of an officer, we don't know what happened before this. We don't know what kind of frame of mind they're in. We don't know what they were going up to. We heard him say he has a gun. He has a gun. You know what? A lot of people in Louisiana have guns because it's legal to have them. Just like Tamir Rice. When the argument for Tamir Rice, a 12-year-old boy who was slaughtered, was that he looked like a male and you thought he had a gun. Ohio is a right to carry. You can open carry state. So why wasn't the question, hey, let me see your permit. Do you have a right to carry that gun? There's a gun in this pocket. There's a gun. I guarantee you, in a great number of residents of Louisiana, you check their pockets, there'll be a gun in them. So you can't just say to me that this was a scary thing for the officer. You passed the laws that made them okay to carry the guns. Every time a cop's camera goes down, a black man or black woman dies, or a brown person dies. That can't be by accident. You give a police officer in a lot of places 30 days before they have to face any question. You give me 30 days to make my answer up, my wife would never catch me. You give me 30 days to get, and you oftentimes I'll have access to information about the crime scene. I'll know what's going on. People will tell me what's happening. So I get to tailor make my story, much like what happened to Mike Brown, to the actual events. Why is it so important that suspects are talked to right away before they get to change their story? But once you have done something like this, you get all the time in the world to change yours. You get all the time in the world to change yours. They say that a picture is worth 1,000 words. I saw a picture of murder. Some saw a picture of duty. One of us is right and one of us is wrong. The thought that these things keep happening and have always existed in America lets me believe one conclusion. A lot of people like it. A lot of people like for us to know that we can die with no one to account. A lot of people, because that is, to me, that's an implicit, stay in line or this could happen to you. Stay in line. All the marching, crying, singing, and praying, the only thing that's changed is the technology we see it on. Mm. Now we get to see it in high def. We get to see actual death in high def. Somebody said something to me, and there's a comic that I like. He said, how come we don't see those deaths of black people killing black people? We do. They're just on World Star Hip Hop. We see them. And you know what? Those black men who kill black men are bought to account. They go to jail. As you can tell by the numbers of people who are incarcerated. Black people kill black people, and they go to jail for it. So stop making that dumbass argument that there's a moral equivalence. There isn't. If you take a life, be a police officer's life, a child's life, a man's life, a black's life, a white's life, if you have done something against the law, you're no longer a part of it, you should go to jail. Don't say to me something as silly. It galls me to hear that Alton Sterling rest in peace. Would you? 2 men on your chest, pumping 6 rounds in your body, the last thing that man saw wasn't peace. The last thing he heard was, and the last thing he saw was some man telling him he'll blow more, and he did it. And now, if this gets away, we've all seen what happened. If somebody makes us cute, America and its citizens are complicit in murder. You could say whatever you want to me. You could tell me, oh, we don't know what happened, this and that. You saw what happened just like I saw what happened. If you see it and do nothing about it, you like it. And you mean it to be that way. That's a note from the GED section. We got the Jazz Report coming after Music Soul Child. It's the D.L. Hughley Show.